It's like they know I'm looking from the outside. I'm creeping to the door, it's like they know. Now they're coming, yeah, now they're coming out from the shadows to take me to the court because they know I shut this down. They've been watching all my windows. They gathered up a warrant because they understand I got a plan for us. I bet you didn't know that I was dangerous. It must be fate I found a place for us. I bet you didn't know so.
This is the MLB pregame show, and I'm Matt Vasgersian. And as we draw nearer to the first pitch of Game 1, first opened back in 2010, there's a shot of Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. And let's not forget our two starting pitchers as you see how they match up for this one. Michael Bourne will get his first shot here, coming off a 3-hit ball game in Sunday's series finale. And he'll reach to knock this ball down. And he knows the speed heading down the line, so he won't even risk the throw, and that should go down as an infield single. So the leadoff man is aboard to start the series. And with that, let's give you a look at how the Twins stack up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. If it happens in baseball, it happens in Majestic. Zachary Thomas will get his first shot here. As you can see, he currently leads the junior circuit in hitting.
Zachary Thomas.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
Hey, we got one here. Hey, let's go right here. Hey, let's go 2, huh?
Here we go.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
There's the cold strike he was looking for. 2-2 now.
Yeah, it's hard to look for a changeup there, especially when a guy's got a good live fastball.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Grounded to third. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the... Yan Gomes will dig in for the first time here, looking to change his fortunes a bit as he's seen that average dip these last 4 or so games. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out towards straightaway right. Thomas in a few steps as he takes it, 2 down. Connor Terry will stand in here, 1 for 4 in Sunday's ball game. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, and he won't get it as that's down for a base hit.
Well, that is just picture perfect right there. You know as a hitter that you're going to want to make sure you hit it to the right side to get that runner to third base. But if you do it well enough, you get yourself a base hit to go along with it. Check it out. He lets this pitch get almost past him, but then he manages to still get good contact and send it into right field for the base hit.
Curtis Granderson will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Nobody here, nobody.
On hit well by Granderson. This ball's in the air to deep right. Thomas is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
And, you know, pitching's a lot more than just velocity. You know, this guy, he's living proof. If you hit your spots, change speeds, you can get guys out with an 87, 88 mile an hour fastball, and he did it right there.
Right fielder.
And here's the first pitch.
Thomas.
Zachary Thomas is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Look at one here. There we go. Let it rip right here. Let's go.
And there's ball 1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Let it rip right here.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
One time, right now, kid. Here we go.
Hey, get you a good one up there, huh? Hey, let it rip, let it rip.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
Here we go, boy. Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh? Hey, just you and him. Jam yourself.
And he goes with the slider that time, and it's driven to deep right field. And that will find the seats. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 19th home run for him on the season as the Twins take a 1-0 lead.
Well, with 2 outs and nobody on, if you've got power, hey, you go for it. He just keeps those hands high, drives right on through the baseball, full extension. That ball ain't coming back.
Zachary Thomas will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far.
Hey, two-way now. Come on, fellas, let's go.
Here's a look over to first. Runner back standing.
Here we go, right now, Joel. Here we go, guys, let's go. Come on now, here we go.
And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1.
Here we go. Hey, get your pitch up there, huh?
Now a move over to first. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. Nothing doing here for the Twins, but they hold a Zachary Thomas will dig in. He homered back in the fourth.
Right fielder, Zachary Thomas.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Well, for that man right there, only the one run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support?
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to them. They know that it cuts both ways. Sometimes you give up 5 runs and your guys score you 8. You just have to focus on holding up your end of the bargain.
Here we go.
Ready now on 1-1.
Get your pick.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
And he's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Like you can. Here we go.
And a full count now, 3-2.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the second inning.
Hey, get him yourself right here.
And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off.
Here we go. Right now. Come on, guys.
Hey, just you and him. Get him yourself. Come on, big guy.
And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Here's a fly ball now, lifted in the air out to right. And there to take it in is Granderson for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made 1 bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
And guys, the Twins were given a great boost in this one thanks to the start of this man, Jaime Garcia. Strike opposed, he's our top player. Now from the home of the 2014 All-Star Game, a look at Target Field in Minneapolis. Today, it's the second of this 3-game series between the Cleveland Indians and the Central leading Minnesota Twins. And let's also get a brief look at our 2 starting pitchers as you see how they stack up right there. Michael Brantley will dig in for the first time here, looking to change his fortunes a bit as he's seen that average dip these last 4 or so games. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Batting fourth, right fielder, Curtis Granderson.
Zachary Thomas will get his first shot here. As you can see, he currently leads the junior circuit in hitting.
Zachary Thomas.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Stay hot up there. Come on, fellas. Let's go.
And he takes a called strike one. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Granderson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean smoked. But he ends up with nothing, and his average is going to go down.
Zachary Thomas will stand in. A line-out victim his first time.
Zachary Thomas.
In the dirt, might not be enough. He is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch.
Yeah, obviously he's working down in the zone, hoping to get the double play and get him out of this. But he just made things worse now, as that's going to move a guy into scoring position on the wild pitch.
Runner not going anywhere at second. Now the pitch comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. Looks like he's not going to see anything here.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They gave him 2 shots to see if he'd go out of the zone to try to chase, and after that, I'm thinking they should just put him on.
And here's a slider for a called strike. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, yeah, this is going to be a pitch in the dirt. And as a runner, it's hard sometimes to tell whether you should advance or not. But I think the catcher just lost sight of this thing just for a moment. And as soon as he reads that at second base, he's off for third.
And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away. Mike Napoli will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Yeah, and with 2 on now following the walk, he needed to jump ahead of the next guy, so that's a good way to start out.
Here we go. Pick it up. Let's go.
Runner goes. Pitch inside the throw. Throw down to second here is by him and into center field. And the runner is in to score from third on what was not a good throw at all. Trying to do a little too much out there, so that'll go into the books as an E2. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Well, at the very least, he does move that runner up to third base. But with 2 away now, I don't think that's exactly what he was hoping to accomplish. I think he wanted to drive him in.
Joe Mauer will stand in. A base hit his first time around. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And this one misses again to Mauer. 2-0 now.
Yeah, he's looked at 2 close pitches. You get the feeling that this is the calm before the storm. I think he'll unload on this one if this thing is anywhere near the zone.
3-0 now. Green light here on 3-0.
Yeah, I want my run producer swinging the bat. If it's my number 7 hitter, probably not.
Get your pitch, drive it. Come on, man, get your pitch up there. All right, come on now. One time, let it fly.
Here it is, the 3-0. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
I almost got him to go around there. The question will be, did he break the plane? Show motion says that's awfully close. I don't know if you can definitely say either way, but he's going to take first base regardless.
Gerardo Parra will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. And a ball 1-0.
And with 2 walks in the inning already, he can't afford to fall behind anybody else if he wants to stay in the game.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out.
Here we go. You can do it, Quinn. Yeah. Right here. Let's go, kid.
Here comes the 1-0.
Here we go.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in a strike zone.
Outside, 3-0 now.
This is the kind of inning he's not pitching efficiently. He's just trying to be too darn fine. He's not trusting his stuff.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And now a sharply hit ball toward the right side as this gets foul past the coaching box. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Well, we knew he had to work carefully with the runner in scoring position, but I don't think a walk was what he had in mind. That's going to make things just a little trickier now with the bases loaded.
Osmil Pinto will get a chance here in one of the bigger spots in the ballgame thus far. Bases loaded now with 2 away. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Well, we've mentioned it already, but look at the pitch count here in the 3rd inning. He's almost completely out of gas already.
Swing and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Hernandez is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Zachary Thomas will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
Rip it up.
Here we go.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
All right, here we go. Plays at 1 now.
Hey, your pitch right now.
Here we go.
That's on the corner to put him behind now, 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
Hey, get your pitch. Let's go.
There's a line drive, and he's swinging it as good as anyone, folks. The streak will continue. He's got a base hit. And that hitting streak of his continues to grow as it's reached an even dozen ball games now. Mike Napoli will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Paredes backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Here's another example of a guy pitching to contact here. He doesn't need to strike everybody out. Just get him off balance, and this winds up a routine pop-up.
Joe Mauer will take his cuts now. Now a move over to first. A dive, but he's back. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
Pitch out. Nothing doing.
Where's that one now? Here we go now. Let's go. Hey, here we go, big guy. Wait for yours. Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Now a throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. And again a throw, and he just manages to get his hand in. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Runners on the move for second, and an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Twins wind up stranding 1, but they lead it 1-0. Curtis Granderson will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
And the 6th inning opens with a flyout, 1 away. So the shutout still intact here in the 6th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. Michael Bourne will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. 1 left for the Tribe. They trail things here 2-0. Zachary Thomas will step in, 1 for 2 in the ball game. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Come on! Let it rip, let it rip.
Hey, get on for us here.
The 0-1 changeup is high, 1-1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short, taken there by Cabrera. On to first, and there were 2 down. Curtis Granderson will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Now a fastball, and he might have gotten under it just a bit as this is out toward deep right field. Thomas is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Very brisk pace to the ballgame thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. Connor Terry will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out towards straightaway right. Thomas is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Sometimes when you're facing the bottom third of an order, hey, just run it up there. Let him hit it. This is now back-to-back flyouts, and he hasn't had to work all that hard to get him.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, a real good performance, as you'll see in his final line.
First opened back in 2010, there's a shot of Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. Today, getaway day here in this 3-game series. And we'll also give you a quick look at our 2 starting pitchers as you see their numbers right there. Carlos Santana will dig in now, and he, like many others, was held hitless in the shutout yesterday afternoon. Now a sharply hit ground ball here, and a base hit into right field. The tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Indians 3 and the Twins coming to bat. You're watching. Zachary Thomas will get his first shot here. As you can see, he currently leads the junior circuit in hitting. And that's in there for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
And now with the 0-2 count, he's got probably 5 different pitches he can throw here. So as a hitter, what are you going to do?
And this one's inside and high, 1-2 now.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. Michael Bourne will stand in here with 2 on. And now, following the walk and the single, do you get the sense, EK, that they're getting to him just a bit?
Maybe a little. I wouldn't be too worried just yet. He's shown the ability to bounce.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Now the pitching coach is going to come in and have a word with him. And in the 2nd inning, Now, once he makes sure he's okay physically, he'll be saying, hey, look, let's put all that's just happened behind us and focus on the task at hand.
To right field. Thomas is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Indians forced to settle for one. We'll go to the bottom. Zachary Thomas will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one.
Here we go, boys. Here we go now. Come on now, one time.
Let it rip, let it rip.
And he misses low with it, 2-0.
And after the strikeout his first time around, I think he was able to use that first at-bat as a learning experience. Those have both been real good takes.
Let's go, kid. One time right here. Hey, play the third. Play the third.
Hard hit ball. Caught down there at third. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 3 innings complete. The Indians on top, 6-2. Connor Terry will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
Hey, nobody out. Nobody out.
Softly hit and a little floater out towards second. And he makes a great diving stop for the out.
Yeah, there's a ball right there, not hit very hard, so he's got to cover some ground in a very short amount of time, and he lays out there to pull it in. Nice play.
Zachary Thomas will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Come on now. Here we go. Here we go, guys. Let's go.
And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
Plays the one here. Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now.
Here we go, boys. Hey, come on now. One time. Right here. Need you right here, kid.
And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the 2nd inning.
Hey, let her rip right here.
Let it fly right here.
Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full, 3-2.
You don't want to lose the leadoff hitter here. Not when you got this guy on deck.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands any chance you get.
Mike Napoli will stand in, base on balls his last time.
Nobody here. Nobody.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. In time as he just gets the tag down.
Well, he showed a lot of patience to work out the walk, but then he got a little impatient trying to steal second base. And they throw him out pretty easily there on the first pitch.
Michael Brantley will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Strike him out right now.
Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in there, base hit.
And you can tell when these guys have gone up to the plate, they've had a plan. You know, they're just not wildly swinging, hoping for things to work out. They've been looking for specific pitches in specific locations. The advanced scouts, they've earned their pay in this one.
Michael Bourne will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Go back to Cleveland.
Here we go, boys.
Now a ground ball towards the hole. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Well, I think he may have taken the tougher of two approaches right there. I think he did have time to square his shoulders and try to flip it to first that way. Instead, he chooses the much tougher spin throw, but he still manages to put that throw right on the money.
Zachary Thomas will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
No one better. Clutch up right now, babe.
Hey, now get your ground ball. Turn 2 for you right here.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
All right, leadoff man on first. Here's where you got to start clawing your way back into this ball game. It's not too late, but it needs to start happening soon.
1-1 on the way. Down low again, it's 2-1.
Come on now.
Hey, he's right here one time.
Hey, no one better right now, kid. Here we go.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Waiting on deck, there's Mike Napoli. Jay not moving. Here comes the pitch. And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2.
Well, that may have been the last pitch in the at-bat that he could do something with. He's not going to get anything better than that.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
Now he swings and hits this ball on the ground. One there, on to first, and they get the double play, but boy, was he ever upended at second base. And a very good performance offensively for this bunch, but out of everyone, I think we should single out this fellow right here as our top player of the game.
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but you definitely can't overlook his contribution. He really played a great ball game.
The wind keeps beating on my window. I haven't slept all night. That drum just keeps on banging. They must be buzzing at the mouth. The bees in a hive tell me when the morning arrives. This place is just not for me. I say it all the time. My friends, they just ignore me. Tell me never mind. Wait till your life for the slum bills to rise.